Mr. Zen 1010 coming to you live from South Florida, and it's so peaceful this evening. It's kind of hard to imagine that in around this area there are actually cannibals living. I know you've heard the story around this area, and worldwide knowledge of the fact that a man has eaten 3/4 of another man's face in what seems to be a cannibalistic attack. And this video is in no way meant to be as any kind of a disgrace or disrespect to the man who is fighting for his life down in the hospital. It certainly does not mean any disrespect. But let's try to put it in perspective. One man asleep or somehow is doing what he does on a normal day. He's a homeless man, and he lives down on the side of one of the main drags that goes from the mainland over to the South Beach area in Miami. And on this particular day, I wonder if he knew that he was going to be someone's dinner or mid-afternoon snack, if you will. And then the other gentleman, I wonder if he knew that he would be shot some 6 or 8 times as pieces of flesh hung from his lips, and he would be growling at police officer and gets about 3 or 4 rounds to the body and wherever else they went, maybe 6 or 7 rounds, and meets his maker there. But how does a man get naked in South Florida on a beautiful sunny afternoon, get completely naked, and then, well, I think I'm going to take off all my clothes, and I'm, by God, going to eat another man's face. I'm going to eat one of his eyes, I'm going to eat his nose, bite off his lips, and then when the police come, I'm just going to growl at them. Some say it's LSD. Some say it's this syndrome where you feel like the inside of your body is boiling, and you need to cool down, so you get undressed and you hallucinate and eat people. Kind of weird. This is Mr. Zen 1010. Thought I'd comment on the cannibalism that has now hit the streets down here. Certainly not indicative of the life of Miami, but could have happened anywhere. There are some real cannibals in this world. But I'll tell you, folks, that's a frightening thing. It's made me rather uncomfortable just thinking about it. Every time I think about that scene and that kind of a situation, it really makes me feel weird. And I certainly feel really bad for the man who was dinner here in South Florida. Zen 1010 saying good evening to you. And I'm going to make another tape about this when I get a little bit more information. You guys think about it. Tell me what you think about that one. It's a weird, weird world, isn't it, sometimes? Good evening, Mr. Zen 1010. Have a great summer, folks.